Real quick, if you're not aware, the market is a very, very savage place. And if you envision it as an animal, this animal loves to devour traders, and certain types of traders taste better than others. And we're gonna look at one of these traders that tastes just extra special. Now, to set up a little context, I put out a social media post just as kind of trying to do a meme, trying to be funny. And that prompted into something that I never thought was coming, but it did. And here we are, because it really does provide a good learning example of just, kind of, you're gonna get eaten by the market, but I also understand how it happened. So let's go to and see this meme. So I just threw out there, before complaining about your day, consider the fact someone bought this stock for $1.74 to then watch it go to 15 cents the next day. And Sean says, if that was me, I'd double down on this right at that point if it was $2 earlier in the week, because that's definitely going back up. Now, quick quiz question here, and if you want, pause the video after I ask it and go leave the comment down below. But did you notice any sort of statement that was made that is a red flag? And I'll throw this out there also. If you don't see any red flags, that's okay. But just realize that you have a lot to learn within the markets. Again, I don't say that in judgment. We all start that way. And at least you now know that you have a lot more learning to do, because there should be alarm bells going off. There should be a massive red flag in that comment. What would that maybe be? Definitely going back up. So if something is definitely going back up, then it makes sense why this person would say, I'm not going to manage risk. I'm not going to cut the loss. I'd be buying more. I'd be doubling down. Okay, I guess I understand why you do that if it's definitely going back up. But things don't work that way. Things don't, if they did, that'd be great. But the market is not going to just definitely go back up, because think about that statement. Definitely going back up would imply a guarantee. So, I mean, where could this be coming from? And here comes the spice. Here comes the flavoring that the market loves to just sprinkle on beginner traders. Sean then says, it's working for me, as he posts a screenshot showing that he's been making money. And there is that spice. We call it false hope. We call it overconfidence. We call it the market rewarding bad behaviors. Because yes, the market does reward bad behaviors. If you act dumb, that does not mean you therefore will make or lose money. I want to say that again. If you act dumb, that does not mean that therefore you will lose money. No, the market loves to reward bad behaviors. It loves to put that spice of overconfidence, because then when it crushes you and devours you, it's going to taste that much more satisfying, because the market just, look at, they think that they're doing well. They got all this confidence. I think they have it figured out, to then just get absolutely crushed. Now, I do understand why you ran on this guy's parade. I think you're just a hater, Clay. He's making money, maybe you're not. And I understand those perspectives, but this is just the basic premise that I would love for you to reflect on, especially as a beginner. And it's this: if trading, if investing, if it really were just as simple as, oh, I bought and the price dropped more, I'm just gonna buy more because it will definitely go back up. If it were really that simple, don't you think that there'd be a little bit higher of a success rate? Don't you think that maybe this strategy has been tried out before? Is that plausible? That's all I'm asking, is for you to consider that maybe, just maybe, trading is a little bit more difficult than saying, oh, that dropped, therefore I'll buy more because it will definitely go back up. Like I said, just reflect on that. And if you can say, Clay, that does seem a little too easy, when literally speaking, the smartest people in the world go into the financial markets. You're competing against the brightest people. And it doesn't seem like it might be a little bit more difficult than, oh, okay, it's definitely gonna go back up, so I'm just gonna buy more after it even dropped. Just something to reflect on. So please realize that the logic of, oh, it's been working for me, does not mean it's good. It does not mean that it's actually a valid, worthwhile strategy. And I can assure you, and if I can get some cover fire from other people in the comment sections that have done this, because I have, oh, it's going down, I'm gonna buy more. Oh, it's going down, I'm gonna buy more, because it's gonna go back up. You know what, in a lot of cases, it will go back up. I'm not here to deny that. But the one time it doesn't, or the couple times where it doesn't, it's not a question of, how many weeks or months of an account you're gonna give back, but are you even gonna have an account anymore? And I've seen this happen time and time again. I've been around a long time. I've been through the marijuana stock bubble. I've been through, the COVID bubble. I mean, there have been all sorts of bubbles where things go down and then they do eventually go back up. But when things stop returning back upwards and people keep buying and buying, that's where their account goes to the wayside. And I don't want that to happen to this person here, which is why I wanted to address it. Hopefully I can, if you watch this, you can start to just consider some things that I've thrown out in this video. So yes, do not allow the market to spice you up before it tries to devour you. Get out there, you gotta manage risk, you've gotta have stop losses, you've gotta have a strategy. And that strategy should not be based around how much money can I make, but based around let's make sure that I'm managing risk. So I hope this helps, and I hope this person decides to change your way, because right now the market is spicing them up. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.